Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Mic check. Mic check 1 2 3. 3 2 1. How copy over? Hello, J Meister. Hello, 5 Gen. Hello, Rabbitman 39. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, so had a little bit of free time today and wanting to get some farming done, so let's get farming. Get my controller here. Get the controller. Is the controller plugged in? Plugged in, but it's not turned on. Does that make sense? Alright, so we're back on the New American Dairy Farm here, everybody. And we've got our wash pan there. Washing clothes. So we need to feed our cows. Last time we were on here. Hold on, I might be hearing double. Mute that there. Last time we were on here, we were... What were we doing last time? The grass... Looks like it's ready to harvest there. Just about. Got some manure here. Grass is needing to be cut. Bales are over here. Where's a... Thought we had more bales than this. How do all our bales? Guess we don't have more than that. Alright, let's find a tractor here. Hello, PC's World. And Juan, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you two doing today? Collision, stop doing that. Camera collision. Let's see here. I got a little bit of a cough, so if I have to mute the mic, that's why. Happy Saturday, Hodge. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing there, 3Js. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Been seeing the content you guys have been putting out. 3Js and Juan. And let's see. Oh, I already took this one. We're supposed to get the straw blower, not the mixer. I did watch the video. I didn't know you were a trucker. One of you guys are truckers. That's pretty cool. The content, trucking content, and then that crane lift and all that. That was pretty cool to see. Oops, out of the way. So how's everybody been doing? I am gonna try to refrain from any 25 talk. Just focus on the farm here today. Let's see, do we have any more straw bales? Got a few tucked in there. Another great day, feeling good. Just realizing I'm on the wrong account. Thank you for subscribing, Double Solid Lines. Appreciate that. That's funny. I was just we saw somebody turn across some double solid yellow lines. So that's illegal. You get a ticket. Oh, shit. We just dumped it all out. Not twice. Not doing it twice here. Hey, Ray. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. Everybody's doing good here. Everybody's doing healthy. Doing well. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I was like, how come? Put this down. We actually just got back from a company barbecue my wife's work put on for families to come to. hot dogs, hamburgers. Can't beat free. The hamburgers were not too bad, actually. I had a double patty burger because I put the first patty on. So they had, I didn't see it when I first walked up. I just saw the one tray of burgers, patties there. And then after I already grabbed one patty, I see right next to it there's cheese patties in the other tray. I'm like, oh, I gotta have cheese. So I had a nice juicy double onion, lettuce, tomato, cheeseburger. I'll pull this around actually. I am playing multiplayer. If anybody wants to hop on, feel free to. It is crossplay. Oops. Hey, Ronnie. Welcome in. Ray's doing good. Got service on the lake on my buddy fishing boat. Oh, you out fishing? Nice. Well, hopefully you catch something, buddy. We weren't on the lake, but we were at the lake Monday. Oh my goodness, dude, it was 96 degrees Monday. That was nuts. For up here, we're not used to that weather. 96 degrees, oh my goodness, it was hot. I said, we're going to the lake. Yeah, we went to the lake Monday. I'm doing good, Ronnie. How's Ronnie doing? Oh, stop, hold on. Let's forge. What do we need to put in here? I need some more hay. We got some hay, we got some hay. Definitely gonna need a another silage. It's our last silage bale, though. Well, not, I can't unwrap it, so I missed conflicting buttons there. You said it was 107 was the heat index. Is that like, that's the feel like temperature? It's pretty sad and unfortunate. There was a couple of bikers that passed away when they were going through Death Valley, I think this week. That heat exhaustion. Telling everybody at work last week, you better drink water. Because I saw the temperatures on the, on the, what's going on here? No. I've seen the temperatures on the weather app there. Are they full? Ah, they're full. Both of them. Okay. Sitting here trying to figure out what's going on here. Alright, cows are fed. Whoa. See what else we got. Can throw that inside that mixer actually. It just reminds me of like when you were a kid and you're like, you got like a bucket of water or whatever and you put dirt, twigs, sticks, grass, leaves, whatever you could find, make like a witch's stew. One thing about this map, and I don't think it was me that did this because this is on other parts of the map. I thought when I first saw this, I thought maybe my worker planted over it, but it's on different parts of the map, so it's something with the map. It's not. I've seen this before. I'm not saying this is too bad because I actually did this one time on Goldcrest in 17. On that, you could plant over the roadway, and back then, you know, like, try to do everything like sneaky and get tricks and tips and cheats and all that how you could. So, you know, plant the roadway, why not? You get extra crop, you know. We need to take out some of these bushes though. Clipping that tree. Yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. I don't usually stream on the weekends, so it's kind of a special stream for me. Rarely stream on the weekends, really. Hey, Waylon. Welcome in, buddy. How's Waylon today? Let's see here. Still working on that 3Js. Doesn't help that I'm like the most inconsistent YouTuber ever. Oh, that sucks. Not here, was hot though. Thunderstorms overnight, Wednesday and Thursday. It hasn't rained since the 26th of June. And I know that because it rained on the day that my daughter was born. And that was the last rain day we had. I don't think we'll get another one until August, maybe. Oi, 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 oi. I thought we were gonna pull that bale. I didn't know it was gonna go up and over like that. Up and over. Up and out. Let's see, can we mow this? Can mow a little bit of it. Yeah. I don't like these bushes around the farm. We're gonna have to do some landscaping soon. Get these bushes out of here. Oh, you know what? I don't think we can because I think I tried that. Because you can see where I landscaped right there, there's a couple of patches. I don't think I can go this far over. This is pretty much, like, really, I don't own this land right there. Like, right where my tractor's at. That's a property marker. Property boundary. Let's see. Watching that Hurricane Barrel, whatever the name is. That thing ripped through Jamaica. Texas had it pretty lucky. Jamaica had Category 4 storm winds there. Which, sustained winds, yeah, that's pretty. 90 mile an hour sustained is pretty bad. Our windstorms up here, you probably couldn't compare them to that. Like, they're pretty mild compared to, like, the hurricanes that the South Coast gets. The gusts probably top out at like 60. Some of the bad storms, you know, it'll be gusty up to like 60. Like 35, 40 sustained. I see that Twisters movie is going to be coming out. Is it tomorrow? Did it come out this weekend? I think it would have came out Friday, if anything. You know what's funny is, like, I only sleep for like 4 hours, but I can't fall asleep at night for some reason. Like, I'd be up. I think it's the heat, really. It's hard for me to sleep in the heat. We don't have AC either. So I seen though, a trick. Someone told me this. I don't know. Probably have to like Google it, but they say like an air conditioner doesn't really cool the air. Pretty essentially sucks the hot air out. So we turned a fan around, start blowing the air outside the window instead of having it blow inside the window. And it seems to be keeping the house pretty cool because it's 86 degrees out right now. I don't really feel like it's 86 in the house. When it was 96, it was 94 in the house. It was nuts. We have a little thermometer in our house. Comes out on Friday, this Friday? Yeah, exactly, Ray. That's why I do like it in this part of the country, because it's not hot, you know, most of the year. It's, you know, cool to cold most of the year. Yeah, this Friday? Okay. I gotta work this Friday. So, won't have time to see it. Do some in-cab driving. We'll see how good. See how much I miss. We'll go back at these corners. Just the corners, really, I'm missing. Got back into Railway Empire 2. I think I put quite a few hours on that this weekend. It's only Saturday. Granted, I was playing at from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning. Kind of the vampire hours there. Twilight Zone. That's when stuff be happening, man. You talk about right around 1, 2 o'clock. That's when stuff be happening. If anything's gonna go down, it's gonna be in that hour. For some reason. I seen, so we were on our way to the barbecue, the company barbecue today, and the way we usually go was closed off. They had some construction or road work going on, and so we just kept on going straight. We were gonna take the longer way around, and so we got down to the turn, and there's these two cars that are in the middle of the intersection, just stopped. And then I see people getting out. I'm like, oh no, what happened? People getting out, walking around the cars. I'm like, man, they crashed? How did that happen? Because the way that it happened, it was really weird. Either somebody wasn't paying attention, or that's really the only way it could have happened, really. Because there was no way that, they were looking and crashed like that. So it was this really nice looking brand new looking Dodge Challenger, and on the side of it says, "Please be patient, student driver." And I'm like, oh jeez, I should have got a picture of it. The Challenger was broken up, and then the car they crashed into They crashed into the driver's side door. So it looked like they were turning, they were coming up a hill, and they were turning the right-hand turn. I seen the wipers go on. I'm like, what the heck is that? Wipers? That scared me for a second. Like, did I push a button? And so anyway, so yeah, they crashed. Everybody looked okay. Everybody looked like they were okay. But I'm like, oh geez, that just does not look good. Student driver on the side. And I'm thinking like, and there was two like kids, I don't know how old they were, probably in their teens, younger than 20. Or maybe they were 20, but pretty young adults, you know, if not teens. And there are two in the car, and you could just see the look on their face. They were like, yeah, how are we going to explain this to mom and dad? Hey, you better have good insurance. I would not trust a student driver with a Dodge Challenger like that, because that's what happens. And I'm only joking about it because no one got hurt, so. If nobody gets hurt, you can joke about it. Yeah, Hodge, you're talking about the thunderstorms. You brought the thunderstorms with you, Hodge. When they get home. I don't know if I'd be able to trust them driving again after that. I mean, you gotta kind of look at it like quarterback, though. You know, if they throw an interception, you know, some of the best quarterbacks throw interceptions, right? Some of the best drivers get into crashes. Life happens. As long as everybody's okay, that's the main thing. They weren't doing anything stupid. This looked like an accident. Simple is as simple does. Long live the Milwaukee Road. I'm gonna build a Milwaukee Road for you, Ronnie. I'll make a video of it. I was gonna make a video of Topeka, Kansas. They got so on that game I was playing, I was telling you guys about Railway Empire 2. I got sucked into that game. It's not on Game Pass no more, so I had to go buy it off of Steam. Luckily, it was like 20% off on Steam, so that was good. So I looked at the price. Looked at the price on Xbox. It was like $40 something, and looked on the price at Steam. It was like $30 something. So a little bit of green saving. Anywho, I got a real nice setup on there. It's actually really, really nice. So many darn train lines. and like six line routes, like 6 train lines right next to each other. It's pretty sick. If you guys play that game, it takes a while to get to there. Could take you hours to get to that point. But yeah, so I was playing, I was kind of like role playing. It's just me playing. Role playing, you start off in Omaha, Nebraska, and then it's like role playing that I'm the Omaha Steaks Company. That's the name of my train company. So I bought a big meat processing plant in Omaha, and that was like the base of the operation there. Send off the Omaha steaks to everybody around the country. Never actually had an Omaha steak. And the funny thing is, I saw a commercial for it. You don't see those commercials very often, but I saw one today or yesterday, and it was while I was playing the game. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. One thing about that game, I know it's not the biggest deal in the world, but they have St. Louis in the game. St. Louis is in Missouri. New Orleans is in Arkansas. Oh wait, no, which one? It was another one. Not New Orleans. It was St. Louis, and there was another one too. But they weren't in the right states. I think it might have been New Orleans. Might have been. So, I would like to, as far as my recorded series go, I'm not starting, well, as far as any content for 22 for that matter, I'm not starting anything new. I'm just going to be finishing off what I got, essentially. And there's actually a couple of things I'm gonna save for 25. There was a couple of ideas I had for 22 that I wanted to do, and I just never got to them. So I'm gonna save those for 25. Farm ideas, farm build ideas, just roleplay ideas. Actually, I had so many roleplay ideas for 22, and actually I only have like 1 or 2 actual roleplays that I made for the whole FS22. So, kind of let down on that part there. I would like to do more of that kind of roleplay stuff instead of just getting onto a farm, just getting onto the game and farming. I would like to actually like start a storyline and roleplay the storyline. Now, I saw Rusty. It's been said before, but I'll just say it because Rusty said it. Rusty was saying like if there was like a campaign for the game, if there was like a story mode built into the game, because especially. Well, I won't get into that. I'll save that for another day. But it would be cool if there was a story mode. So, for the next game, I'd like to do more role plays. And that might be the first thing that I do for 25 is do a role play series. I have a couple of ideas for that. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate the 8 fuel rods. Can we get to 10 fuel rods? Bundle of fuel rods to go in the into the reactor. Where did I see that guy before? He made a... He made fitness videos. It says he began to overeat and become overweight as early as the age of 4. And by the age of 5, he knew it was perceived negatively. What? He weighed $182 at 15. That's not that bad. Shoot, I weighed 250 at 15. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. 182 is not that big at all. Hold on here, I just exited out of everything on accident. I ain't ashamed to admit that. Because... actually way more now. But there's a difference. Weight, just because you weigh a lot doesn't mean you're unhealthy. There's bodybuilders that weigh over 300 pounds. It depends on, you know, what kind of weight you got. I'm not a bodybuilder by any means. I'm not gonna say that, but he looks like, who's that guy? He looks like an actor. I can't think of the guy's name though. But maybe he's the guy who I'm thinking of. Maybe I've just seen him in one of his videos somewhere. So, me and Brennan, poor Brennan. Me and Brennan were playing on Comlands the other day, and we were recorded some of it, and what I thought we were recording, turns out we weren't recording. So, I don't know how many minutes we were recording. It had to be at least 5 or 6 minutes of just like solid talking and doing stuff that wasn't recorded, and then at the end of it we're like, oh, so we didn't record all that, it's all done, we saved the game already, we can't go back and do it again and record it. So we're just gonna, the episode's just gonna start out like, here we are, we got this done so far, and we were supposed to show you we were working on this stuff, but instead we didn't. So, yeah, I got frustrated. Kind of rage quitted. First time I've ever rage quitted Farm Sim. And it had to be more than 5 minutes because it was quite a bit. Because at the end of it, I was like, no way. I was like, no way. No way, Jose. That's what I said to Jose. It was 76. Kids just walked in back from the barbecue. They stayed a little bit longer. That's why I had a little bit of time to go live today, is because I skipped the well, I didn't skip it. I skedaddled a little bit early from the barbecue to see if I could get a couple hours in. Farming. I asked my wife, I said, is that messed up? She's like, no. Gotta get it when you can. You gotta get in where you fit in. He was only like 5'2". Sorry, I've seen some of these comments now. Fitness guru of the 90s. Need a story. And unlocking equipment. There's something similar to that you actually do. Yeah, I saw some of that. I don't want to be a salty salmon. And there's a few things I'm just not going to get into 25 because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want people to get upset. I love this game. I'm not gonna stop playing this game, but it's just hard to say because yeah, there's just some things I'm not impressed with really, overall. And if you've been playing since, I know I haven't been playing since the very beginning, but 15 is, I would say 15 is when this game got big, like when people like started to notice the game. But I am gonna have a podcast episode on it sometime soon. I just don't know when. So I'm refraining from any more FS25 talk until that podcast. Just gonna save it all for then. Hey, Trio. Welcome in, Trio. Colin Ray Gray. Those are fighting words, Trio. Alright, so let's see here. We gotta wait for the sun to come out, or at least for the rain to stop. So let's do that here. It should be over pretty quick. Alright, start getting this windrow up. Now that the rain is gone, we can see all the obstacles in our way. I just got the look from Mrs. Nuke. Oh my goodness. That one was a little bit much. See how much of this we can do. I do want to say thank you to everybody that came out. And I mean everybody. J-Meister, 5Gen, Hodge1, PC's World, 3J's, Juan, Ronnie, who else is in here? Ray. Did you get a fish yet, Ray? Waylon. Rabbit Man. See, I think that was it. Anybody else watching, I appreciate you coming in, watching. Hope everybody, whether you're watching this live or rewatching this on a replay, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great night. We're gonna continue here, see how much we got. See how much we can get done here. That's my son. So my oldest son, he's starting to say, he says, "Nuclear Salient, have a great day." So funny. Come say it.
You see him in the guy right there? What's your bad guy? You see him? Guy right there?
Singing the Bad Boys song. Oh, is that the same? I know there's like 3 of you, ain't there? The 3 J's, right? See, this is where these bushes complicate. We're gonna watch DuckTales. Yeah, maybe just the audio. I'm just kind of hesitant to put any video or pictures of my kids on internet. I think the only I only have two, like one picture and one short that show any of my kids. So are you guys family, or are you just friends that play Farm Sim, or I know you all know each other. Right, yeah, exactly. That's why, one of my rules is, it's the channel is for 18 and older. And then one of the rules is, like, you can't disclose your age if you're underage. Like, I just don't want that on my channel. I don't want that in the comments or anything associated with my channel. That will get you a ban. But if you just blurt out like, "Oh, I'm 15" or "I'm 14." Especially with the way things go these days. And I'm sure you're all aware of a certain YouTuber who may or may not be a YouTuber anymore because of some stuff going on. I don't want anything like that ever happening with my channel. Even though I'm not monetized, just the image. Never want to be associated with any of that. That's pretty crazy, though. You guys didn't see Dr. Disrespect. Arguably, I mean, like, I'm sub to him, I watch him, but I don't like. It's different. He's a good streamer, and he makes entertaining content, but there's other people I'd rather watch. Like, I'd rather go watch Rusty before I watch him. Like, you know what I mean? Or Bruce, or anybody for that matter. But I was gonna see, like, because when something like this happens, you get a bunch of people that just make videos on it and just talking about it. You may not even know any facts or anything like that, but just talking about, like, oh, this is what people are saying, and this is what's happening, and this is blah blah. And just seeing, like, I wanted to see, like, I want to make a viral video, like, even if it's something simple, and just have something go viral. I think that'd be cool. I know on YouTube, like, so if you're a YouTuber, a lot of people, it's like, oh, it's the likes and the subscriptions, you know, all that. But like when you think back and you think about like before you were a YouTuber, before you thought about content creating on YouTube, and you just thought about making a video, whether you post it on Facebook or MySpace or wherever you're at the time, and letting it go viral, you know, or even before the internet, really. Well, the internet was still a thing, but it wasn't as big. Like, back when TV was a big thing. It still is, but back when it was bigger, you know, TV was, like, huge. And you had, like, America's Funniest Home Videos, stuff like that kind of viral. You had Ridiculousness. That one was, like, a lot of pranks and, like, people getting hurt. There was one more. There's one more, I forgot which one it was. But they're just like shows showing viral videos. I don't know why my controller's veering off to the right here. Alignment on the tractor's off. Jackass was more of like they were trying to become the viral video. But yeah, sort of like that. That one, there was a few of them. Punked. You go out and punk somebody. You're on Punked. You just got punked. Who's that? Was that with Ashton Kutcher? Yes. Yeah, he was on Punked. Yeah, he's actually got some pretty good shows. I'm not gonna lie. He's got that '70s show. He's got Punked. He's got Dumb and Dumber. No, that wasn't him. Was he on that one? That was what's his name? Yeah, Dude, Where's My Car? That's the one I was thinking of. That was like a Dumb and Dumber like type movie, you know. Dude, where's my car? Dude, where's my bike? You guys see that new bike I got? And I put on a custom seat for it. Paid $40 for the seat on Amazon. Yeah, someone else is enjoying that bike now. They obviously needed that bike more than me because they stole it from me. That's okay. That's the second bike that's been stolen out of my yard. I'm just thinking, I'm just like, man. Imagine walking up to somebody's house in Kentucky in the middle of the night. That's probably not going to end too well for you. I wish people had that mindset in Washington, but they don't. Jim Carrey? Yeah, Jim Carrey. I was gonna say Drew Carey, and then I was gonna really get it wrong. Price is wrong, Bob. No, just start saying random movie quotes. Up and out. You see a bike, you steal a bike. Darn it. So, I had a really cool idea. I don't know when. So I think 3Js, you guys are, I'm pretty sure you guys are up in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. I'm down, I'm in Washington State, so I'm like just below Canada. I'm actually like, I looked up the directions the other day and I'm like really close. I'm only like about 4, maybe 3.5 hours from Canada drive. So that's not that bad because we've got on day trips where we've driven for 2 hours there and 2 hours back. But Chilliwack, to get to Chilliwack is only like 5 hours from me. And like, not like I know where anything's at when I get there, but it'd be cool just to go there and be like, hey, this is a map that I played on Farm Sim, you know? It's based on this area. Of course, I want to go to like Hope. Definitely want to stop in Hope. Some other spots too, but I'm thinking about planning a trip up there. And I'm thinking like, I always thought like it was more, like it was a whole lot more than what it actually is, because I see a lot of Canadians that come down just for the day. Just for the day or for the weekend to Seattle. And just hang out in Seattle, get a hotel room in Seattle and hang out for the night. Or they come down for the day and hang out in Seattle or whatever for the baseball game. So it's not like it's a whole, like I was thinking it was a lot more than what it was. Chilliwack. Chilliwack. Chilliwack's probably the native pronunciation of it. But I pronounce things the way I pronounce it. I pronounce a lot of stuff wrong. You probably missed the whole McLean County debacle. Chilla sounds like it's Chinook or Chinook. There's a bunch of words that mispronounce them, but really you're only mispronouncing it if someone else pronounces it differently. Like, if you were to go to Kentucky and you go to Louisville, Kentucky, they'll tell you that's how you pronounce it. But if you've never been to Kentucky, you might know it as Louisville. Some people even call it Louisville. I don't know about Louisville. But, and especially like when you hear people say Louisville Slugger, because that's where they're made. Louisville Slugger. But if you're from Kentucky, you say Louisville Slugger. That just does not have the same ring to it at all. That's funny. There's one guy I was watching, he pronounced a couple of towns in Washington. First one he said was Yakima. And the other one was Spokane. I was like, oh my goodness, that's the first time I ever heard him called that. Never heard somebody call him that. Or you go down to New Orleans, down south. We ain't in New Orleans, we're in New Orleans. It's like one word. Naworlans. New Orleans. Anyway, get on a rant about talking like that, talking about accents. There still are in Washington. You gotta tell my mom that, PC's World. But my mom's not from here. She's from Montana. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. Get done with this windrow and call it good for today. Probably hop back onto the railway. Empire 2 there. I just bought the new DLC for Journey to the East. That's pretty good DLC. But some of the stuff on there I don't understand, because they should have put, like, so that DLC stuff, if you could imagine it compared to the premium crops of the premium DLC. So instead of being able to use the DLC on whatever map you wanted, you know, because you can only use it on that map. And the new stuff that they added is only good on that map. It's not across the board. And like one of the things, so it's over in the Balkans, like I want to say like yeah, Serbia and Croatia and all that. And so some of the new things that they added are grapes and olives. So you can have like grape and olive farms on there, like take your train station to that farm or whatever. And you know that's cool. Nice they added that. But what about the Italy map? How come you can't have grapes and olives on the Italy map? Like that's kind of like olives. You think of olives, you think of Italy. Grapes too, wine, France, Italy, Spain. Those three countries probably make the most wine out of anybody. Well, other than the US too. But anyway, I'll probably get back onto that, start a new game on the Balkans. It's addicting. I haven't beat that one, that map. I've beaten the US map, I've beaten the UK map. I haven't beaten the European map yet. And then just playing that game makes you like almost like wish there was a cross between that game and Farm Sim, like there's like, you know, a perfect cross between it. One thing I would like to see is, they probably will at some point, but the train has been a part of the game for a long time. I would like to see that kind of upgraded in the mechanics of what you can do with the train. I know it's like, that's my want list, I want this, I want that, but it'd be nice to have, you know, something new to do with the train. Like, just something other than, you know, I don't know, new cars that you could get for it, you know, like, you have to buy the actual cars for the train, or, you know, say if you want to transport milk on the train, like, that'd be cool, if you could have a milk tank on the train, transport milk, or, you know, other stuff like that. Dry cargo container for the train, I don't know. Refrigerator car. Said I wasn't gonna get into 25 talk. Just reading where it says Vancouver. So a while back, when I was doing the podcast with Eric, we actually called it that they were gonna do an Asian map next, and from a business standpoint, why not? That's the most people in the world are over there. Most concentrated group you know, most concentrated area of people there. So, business-wise, you know, why not do it? So they sold like what, 3 million copies to 22. So if anything, if they're growing, let's see, 19. I don't think there was as many in 19. I think, I want to say it was like 1.5. So it's like, it's almost doubled. So if it doubles for 25, it'd be like 6 million copies. Is what they could expect. But that was after the year one. That was like after they released Platinum expansion. Which I feel like you're gonna get like probably like 500,000. They probably got like 500,000 pre-orders already, I bet you. You're gonna get like 1/3, like 30% of the people that play FS Farm Sim are like me, the diehard. You know, gonna get it day one. Pre-order it the first day it comes out for pre-order. Like I'd say probably like 30% of the people pre-ordered it already. From people who play 22 right now. Keep that in mind. That's my guess. Alright, I rambled on for a while, so appreciate everybody listening to my rambles. If you enjoyed the rambles, please drop that fuel rod. If you did not enjoy the rambles, I don't blame you. You can drop the cracked fuel rod down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. You can hop on board, clock into the reactor room. Oh wait, this goes over here. Hit that bell for notifications so you get notified when I go live or post a video. I do want to say thank you to everybody once again for coming out. The support does mean a lot, and I do appreciate everybody's support. And I want to say thank you for it. Especially because lately it's been a little bit inconsistent, and I'd like to get out more content. I'll get it out when I can, if I can. So, till next time, everybody. Have a great day. Have fun. Be safe. And stay salty fresh.